I do want to express that we have heard you, and it has made a difference. The passion that we have seen in response from the school starting in October has been impressive, and it's made it very clear that the last thing that we consider is closing a neighborhood school or any school before we've exhausted every other option. But I did something that was in the many hundreds of emails that we got. This is the most articulate thing I found. It's from a seventh grader at Bolts Middle School named Maggie. And she says, "The moment I stepped foot in Bolts Middle School, I knew it was a special place. From the 8th grade leaders greeting me to the teachers beaming with delight at the side of my face, I had never felt so loved. And that was before I spoke a word to anybody in the building. Now, almost going into 8th grade, I call this place my second home, and tearing it down would be tearing away a piece of me. Every person in this building is a member of a family full of the most caring and welcoming people that could ever exist. It's from teachers who care about the students more than the money and genuinely want you to succeed. It's full of students who look out for one another and include everybody regardless of external factors. Bolts has a culture that you could never find at any other school with any other teacher." That's the only thing I will disagree with Maggie on, is that last sentence, because I think this is how people and students and teachers and parents feel about their schools as well.
On Friday, Jessica and I had the chance to go to Bolts Middle School, where they put our feet to the fire. The kids were incredible. They asked harder questions than anybody in the community, and they wanted a straightforward answer. And I told them that I wouldn't sugarcoat it, and I didn't. And I felt I kind of came across maybe like the bad teacher. But one of their questions, and it was amazing because their questions related to their teachers. What are we going to do about our teachers and our administration? And they were putting them first instead of themselves. They had concerns themselves, but they were worried about their teachers. And I know in the community that we've had a lot of talk about, closing schools, does it get cost savings? And I alluded to it on Tuesday night, and I will again. How you get cost savings in a school district is by letting people go. I didn't seek this seat to get in here to lay off the lifeblood to our schools. We can do better than that, right? There are all different types of tools in the toolbox that we can use so that we don't have to lay off teachers and custodial staff and paraprofessionals. None of them, okay? We've got many different alternatives to doing that. I think that that's imperative.